Hey everyone, and welcome to our countdown of the top 10 luxury cars you absolutely to see. Now I know luxury car might sound a bit boring. You're probably thinking of some big clunky thing driven by someone who collects stamps and still rocks socks with sandals. But trust me, these cars are your grandpa's Sunday drivers. These are sleek, powerful beasts, the best of the best in luxury and performance. So buckle up, because we're about to take a trip through a world of handcrafted leather, roaring engines, and enough high-tech gadgets to make a rocket scientist jealous. Alright, kicking things off at number 1. We have a car so fancy it makes Buckingham Palace look like a dorm room. It's the Rolls-Royce Phantom. Imagine a car where the leather is softer than a cloud and the ride is smoother than a freshly paved highway. It's the kind of car that makes you want to dress up, even if you're just going to grab some milk. This, my friends, isn't just a car, you don't just drive a Phantom, you're driven it, while you think about how awesome your life is. And with enough gadgets and gizmos to make James Bond jealous, it's the perfect mix of old school cool and modern tech. Next up is a car that's just as happy on a racetrack as it is parked outside a fancy hotel. The Bentley Continental GT. Some people might say a Bentley is just a fancy Volkswagen. And they'd be right. But that doesn't make it any less awesome. This thing has more horsepower than a whole field of racehorses. The sound of the engine alone will give you chills. But don't think this is some rough and tumble muscle car. Nope. The Continental GT is refined, it's elegant. It's like having tea with the Queen while she secretly chugs an energy drink. You know, classy, but with a hidden wild side. The Mercedes-Benz S-Class, it's basically another word for luxury. But this isn't some old-fashioned car for your grandpa. This S-Class is so high-tech it makes a calculator look like a toy. I mean, this car practically drives itself. It's got more screens than a TV store and more massage settings than a spa. And don't even get me started on the safety features. This thing is so safe it could probably drive through a hurricane without a scratch. But let's be real, you're not buying an S-Class for safety. You're buying it because it says, I'm here and I've got the fancy seats to prove it. At number 5, the BMW 7 Series. For those of you who like their cars like they're beer German and perfectly made, we have the BMW 7 Series. This is a car for people who want a luxury car, but don't want to look like they're showing off much. It's the kind of car that says, yeah, I could be in a Rolls Royce, but I like to actually the road, thanks. And feel the road you will. This thing handles like a dream, and the engine, oh, the engine. It's so smooth, so powerful, so amazing, you'll want to find the nearest tunnel just to hear it roar. And number 6, the Audi A8. It's sleek, it's stylish, it's as German as a bratwurst. But don't let that fool you, this car is seriously cool. This is a car for people who like the good life, but also want something a bit more low-key. It's like a perfectly tailored suit, elegant, sophisticated, and guaranteed to get noticed. And with Audi's famous all-wheel drive, this thing can handle any kind of weather. Snow, rain, hail, no problem. The A8 laughs in the face of danger. And number 7, the Porsche Panamera. This is a car that will get your heart racing. This car can go from 0 to 60 faster than you can say Porsche, and it sounds amazing doing it, but here's the thing, it's also a hatchback. Yep, you heard that right. This practical Porsche can fit the whole family and all their stuff, making it the perfect car for a weekend trip. But let's be honest, you're probably going to leave the kids at home and enjoy this beast all by yourself. Number 8, the Lexus LS. It's like a Toyota Camry that went to a fancy school. It's quiet, it's comfortable, and it will probably last forever. Seriously, these things are built to last, but don't think for a second that this is a boring car. The LS is packed with more technology than a video game, and it's surprisingly fun to drive. It's the kind of car you could drive across the country without breaking a sweat or needing to stop for gas. Number 9, the Jaguar XJ. It's sleek, it's stylish, it's a Jaguar, isn't it? What more do you need to know? Okay, I'll tell you more. This car is a masterpiece of British engineering. The inside is like a fancy club with beautiful leather and wood everywhere. And the engine, let's just say it's got enough power to make anyone happy. It's too bad they don't make them like they used to, but thankfully they still make this. Number 10, the Maserati Quattroporte. It's Italian, it's stylish, and it sounds like an opera singer. This is a car for people who want to stand out. It's got curves in all the right places, and it's sure to turn heads wherever you go. And the best part? It's surprisingly practical. Well, as practical as a four-door Italian sports car can be. Just don't try to fit a week's worth of groceries in the trunk. You'll be lucky to fit a loaf of bread and a bottle of wine in there. And finally, we come to the car that's changing everything, the Tesla Model S. This is the car that's making electric cars cool. No, wait, it's making electric cars. This thing is fast. I mean fast. 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds fast. It's fast enough to make your face melt off. And the best part, you'll never have to go to a gas station again. Just plug it in overnight and you're good to go. It's the future of driving, and the future is electric. So there you have it, my top 10 luxury cars that will make you rethink that boring car you're driving. From the fancy Rolls-Royce Phantom to the super-fast Tesla Model S, there's a luxury car out there for everyone. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more awesome videos. And remember, always drive like you stole it. Unless it's a rental, then treat it like it's made of glass.